Good day, good day, good day. I hope everyone is doing great. Please don't forget to smash the subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So it's Saturday, but actually what happened this week, guys, I thought maybe I should make a video. What's really happening, or what happened is, it was full of fundamentals, but do you understand fundamentals? Or do you understand what you are trading, which fundamentals or which news you're supposed to check? Because there was full of news. There was like banks in the US, they are like, some of them, they are losing like enough cash. People, they're not actually depositing, they are withdrawing. So for us actually who trade in NASDAQ, we have to know stuff like that. But even if maybe you don't really trade NASDAQ or US30, you still have to, just posting something there. So you still have to actually understand fundamentals. You see. So, and I just want to actually differentiate these two. There are fundamentals actually, like in our fundamentals in when you trade NASDAQ or US30, let's say indexes, right? Because those are basket of companies. So those actually, they come with so much stuff actually, because we have economic news which actually have an effect on those NASDAQ US30. And also there are those times when the companies have to release their earnings. And I never heard anyone talking about the company's earnings, because that actually means something. When you see on the news, they say April quarterly report was negative or positive. That actually means something exactly on NASDAQ. And that actually affects that. You saw last week when the market was pushing up because of Microsoft, they reported better than estimate earnings. Were like seriously very good. The market started to recover very quick. Meta Platforms, or parent company of Facebook, they also reported some very nice earnings. And guess what? The market started to push up. But for those who don't know, once you check on Forex Factory, you check in economic news, you can't find that. They are not economic news. You see, they are not economic news. They are called company earning. They have to report their earnings quarterly or whatever. It depends on the company, but most of the time after 3 months they have to report, or some is 4 months, if I still remember very nice. It's quarterly. Yeah, I think it's quarterly. Yeah, they have to actually release their earning, how the company is going, the sales, whether they're going up or down. They have to report that, and that have a very nice effect on the market. And mostly they report around the same time, the same week or the same month. You see, so you have to make sure that you get to know fundamentals, which are the ones that we mostly check. Fundamentals that I'm talking about, like actually economic news, I'm talking about CPI, employment rate, NFPs, retail sales. Those are the economic events. You see, so make sure that you know that. So another thing is that maybe can make you to not understand things much better in the market. Actually, guys, I'm just trying to touch here and there things that maybe they can help you to see very nice in the market, like to make, even if you're gonna lose, but at least you're gonna understand what's really happening. You will understand why you lost. Even when you make money, you have to understand, because sometimes you just see the market shooting up. When you check, April reported better than estimate, everything was positive, then the market starts to push up. When you check, you don't even see anything. You see, you have to know that. So now I need to talk about time frame. Time frames, guys, you have to understand time frames. People, they go from 4 hours time frame to 5 minutes, but still they are confused because they never practiced or understand how time frame works. So I will just summarize this actually, because we might talk the whole day. So when we talk about time frames, actually, once you go and analyze your market on let's say 4 hours time frame, make sure that whatever that you saw on 4 hours time frame, let's say the market is pushing up, just know that even when you go on 1 hour, just make sure that you're still going to see the same structure. Yes, things might change there and there, but if maybe on 4 hours you saw the trend pushing up, it means that it's obvious even on 1 hour it's going to push up. Yes, the market along the way might push lower, but that doesn't mean that the trend changed. Try to compare. Just know that, okay, a bigger time frame like this, I'm going to use that to identify the trend. And on 1 hour, you no longer care much about the trend. You just go in there just to check other structures. You're done with the trend. The structures maybe to help you to show actually to know where to buy or where to sell. You see, I hope you get that. Please don't forget to smash the subscribe button, like, share with your friends. If you want to be part of the team, check the description. There is enough details and you can just WhatsApp me, right? So on that time frames, when we talk about that time frames, I told you time frames may, if you check from 4 hours as I do, what I get on 4 hours time frame, I already understand. If I get an uptrend, it means 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, 15 minutes, they all going to respect that. Whatever that I'm going to do on 1 hour, it's just going to help me to get a better, very closer understanding of where the market is turning, where the market is going to bounce back. And 15 minutes, it's where maybe I can buy or sell. Do you understand that? I hope you understand. So, another thing is, know when when the market is, if maybe you trade NASDAQ, do you know what time does that market open? Do you trade German 30? Do you know what time that opens? Because sometimes we just trade things that we don't even know, and sometimes that is something that makes us to lose because we don't actually understand that. German 30, let's talk about German 40 or German 30. I think they did change that. I think they added 10 companies, now it's German 40. So even other brokers, they did not change that, but we know that it's German 40. So when we talk about German 40 or German 30, we know that it's 40 companies. But do you know their names? Do you know, okay, there is Siemens, or maybe there is Volkswagen, or there is Mercedes-Benz, or Daimler, or whatever. Do you know that? Do you know when they're going to report their news, or you just like to trade? You see, sometimes we just fail because we fail to go through things that we actually trade. If maybe we trade NASDAQ, we're not saying that master that know like 99, 100%. Sometimes you can know things 100%, but at least understand that, okay, they open around 9 o'clock. These companies, I know like 25%, I know 70% of those companies. Mostly like in NASDAQ, you don't have to know 100 companies. You can just know only top 10, the ones that have enough effect in that. We're talking about Apple, Microsoft. Yeah? Those companies, you know them. You don't have to know like AMD, Intel, the other ones. Yes, sometimes you have to know them, but they don't really have enough percentage or enough actually percentage to affect the move actually on NASDAQ, something like that, you see. So, but you have to know few companies that you know that if they say it's negative, if they say something is positive, we know that the market is going to follow that. And we're talking about the likes of Apple, Microsoft, Amazon. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you have to know that. So I think this video is very long. Another thing is risk management. I talked about time frame. I talked about fundamentals, and also fundamentals. I'm including economic reports, economic news and the company's reports. I talked about time frame. Now I'm talking about hey, my eyes are very red. So now I'm talking about risk management, or let's say risk management plus your strategy. you should have a strategy, obviously. So we're not going to discuss much about that. So don't have like 10 strategy. Have one strategy that works in your favor, or you understand it more, right? On top of that, we're done. So what you're gonna do is have a proper risk management. Do you know, like most of us before, actually, we used to trade. I used to make money Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. One trade, pooh, takes everything that I made. Not everything. I even blow the account. And that actually just continued now and then. And when you check, it's because most of us, we don't actually like to lose. It's normal. But can you ask yourself, if you don't want to lose, it's fine. But when you open trades without stop losses, and you can see, right, these trades are like serious. Maybe some of us, we like multiple trades. We have 20 trades, or when I say trades, I mean open positions. Like you have 10 positions. When the market goes against you, where do you think that is going to go? You're going to lose. You're going to blow the account. So let's start to learn to actually apply risk management. Lose something. We're not saying you're not going to lose, but why don't you just lose a small portion so that later, maybe when things are simple, you can able to jump in. Mostly the market does something like this. The market during the week can be difficult. You can lose Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then on Thursday, we have a move where you're going to recover everything. But the problem is you already blown the account. You can't take advantage of that. So that brings us to the conclusion to say we don't actually need 10 moves to make money. Sometimes we lose, but sometimes we have only 2 moves where they're just going to recover everything. So, which means if we stay longer in the game, it doesn't really matter. If we stay longer in the game, as long as we apply risk management and we stay longer in the game, one way or another we're going to make it, because those moves like yesterday, you saw how NASDAQ pushed. We lost actually on Wednesday on FOMC, but did you see what happened yesterday? The market pushed up very nice. Way, like never, no rejection. The market just pushed up. So if your account was still surviving, it means you are just going to recover that. You know what I'm talking about, right? So anyways, smash that subscribe button. If there's any topic that you want me to check, please let me know. I will just try to check that. And if you like the content, just smash the like. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Tomorrow I will be making weekly analysis, so stay tuned. I am actually going, and during the week, don't forget that we go live, guys. We go live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We go on Nick's channel. Sometimes load shedding, guys, and sometimes we miss that because this load shedding thing, it seems like it can see when I'm going to go live. Unfortunately, around 2 to 4, we have a load shedding non-stop, and around that time, my laptop won't last up to that point. Anyways, smash the subscribe button. Keep hustling. Dedication. We're gonna make it. It might take time, but we're going to make it.